today. From AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 17 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a
touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to take another shot. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
On second down, Elliott once more. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper.
They're not ready for us.
For his first catch. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff left, Elliott. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
On second down, Elliott. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless they're a rash of it.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a first and goal just inside the 5. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. McManus's point after is good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. And able to get this out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. And you think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here, that maybe things will shake out a little bit if someone loses along the way. But here we are right now. These are your 2 current #1 seeds. And I think they're both good enough to make it to the big game.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A huge play there for Denver.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now Pollard. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the #1 thing, take care of the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now Pollard. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And that's Elliott, complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15. A big play here for Dallas.
I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realizing he didn't have anything downfield. So what quarterback doesn't love having a running back who's a terrific safety valve that he can dump the ball off to and turn it into a big hitter anyway?
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Taken in at the 3.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a lead.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Now Pollard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man...
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line down at the 2.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. The offense is going to stay out there. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. Taking it in.
And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Now Pollard. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off near the 42. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Now Pollard. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. Fielded just inside the 20.
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return.
And out will come the offense as they take over. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
by
the time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Touchdown! That's caught. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Broncos get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Now Pollard. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Back now here on EA Sports. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. And this fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like the call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Broncos add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Now Pollard. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. Prescott on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now a leaping catch. He's got it.
Yeah, the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Broncos sure look like they're going to be moving to 8-1 as they add on to their lead.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead will swell by one more. That time a 6-play drive, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Now Pollard. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense.
He's north of 150 yards in this game. He's been doing his thing, hasn't he?
That he has, and he's been enjoying himself. And it's the type of...
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will extend this big lead. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Now Pollard.
Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown.
And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Now Pollard. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 41, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And he'll be down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
They'll throw again. Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Prescott's throw taken in by Cooper here.
And he's taken down inside the 30. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Zerline connects on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Now Pollard.
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for the Broncos, they're setting themselves up as a major contenders. They move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Dallas, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.